EA Sports. It's in the game.
A freezing cold day for this game between the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Wildcats of Kentucky. Both teams are looking to make a statement in this bowl game. A win here would carry a lot of momentum into the offseason. And here come the Wildcats. The Tar Heels are a confident bunch of kids, and rightfully so. Kirk, this team is just too powerful.
North Carolina has so many weapons offensively, but it all starts with their outstanding quarterback. Now, against this defense, I look for him to have no problem spreading the ball around. This could be a career day.
We'll see how this game plays out as they get ready for the opening kickoff. He kicked it. Well, guys, how do you think the star linebacker is going to do against a good offensive running game?
This kid will be blowing up plays all day. It's just hard to block him. It seems like he gets in on every single play.
Yep, it's not too often that he goes up against a running back of this caliber, Coach.
It doesn't matter, Kirk. This kid is a tackling machine.
We've got a first. And it's picked off. And they push him out at the 44-yard line. He tried to force that one in there.
Yep, and the safety made him pay for it. Great job of watching the quarterback's eyes and even a better catch.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. Edwards looking to throw on first down. He throws it. They can't connect. Incomplete. He led his tight end just a little too far on that pass play.
Yeah, he'd like that one back. He will complete that pass 9 out of 10 times.
They line up at the 44. Second down and 10 to go. Ace backfield. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Well, that will move them back 5 yards.
Yep, it's not going to make life any easier on this offense.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ball right around midfield. Edwards drops the throw. It's deflected. That close to being intercepted.
Wow, not a smart pass.
He thought he could squeeze it in there, I guess.
Now, the next time he does that, he better be ready to make a tackle. They'll pick him off if he's not careful.
Third and about 15 yards to the sticks. Ball right around midfield. Kentucky comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. He delivers, and he couldn't hang on to it. Incomplete. It was a good pass, but the wide receiver couldn't handle it.
Well, the defense here was closing in on him in a hurry, so chances are they would have laid a solid hit on him to cause an incompletion anyway.
So they're set to punt this one away. McConnell awaits the snap. He punts this one high in the air. Davis signals for a fair catch. So the offense will come out and try to turn things around after an interception on their last drive.
The quarterback has to get that interception out of his head. You can't be scared to keep firing away in this game, or the defense will tear you apart.
They'll go to work at the 11-yard line. 7.
Man, this guy is good.
Kirk, that is his 10th sack of the year.
The way this guy plays, I'm surprised that he doesn't have more.
Oh, he'll have more than that before this season is over.
They line up at the 7. So it's 2nd and 14. The Wildcats come out the shotgun, steps up in the pocket. He passes it. He goes up, picked off. The defense now has 2 interceptions in the game.
And what a nice interception that was.
I think there was a miscommunication there on the offensive side of the ball. I think maybe the receiver ran the wrong route, but regardless, still great play by the defense.
1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Edwards delivers. Everson brings him down at the 19-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
They're in the red zone. Edwards flips it out. Nolan brings him down for a loss. Nowhere to go on that play, Coach.
Boy, you're absolutely right, Brad. This is a great job by the defense in not giving him any room to create anything.
2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on the 20-yard line. Simmons on the inside handoff.
This is a great example of how to defend the run. Here the fullback has nowhere, and I mean nowhere to run.
Yeah, nice job by these guys. They could be very sound defensively.
It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on the 20. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Lets it fly. And he dropped it. And now it's 4th down. Fourth down. The field goal attempt will be about a 37-yarder. North Carolina is looking to go up by 3. He gets it up, and it's right down the middle. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Decent kick. Wright fields it at the 7. He jukes him.
I know the first thing I wanted to do after throwing a pick was to come out that next drive and throw. Let the defense know that I wasn't intimidated.
And how many times did you go right back in there and throw another pick?
Well, as you know, a quarterback needs a short memory, so I really don't remember, Scooter. You know better than that.
They come out with 3 wide receivers. Jones back to throw. Incomplete pass.
Not a pretty pass right there.
No, it wasn't, Kirk. That was not a good pass at all. But hey, in his defense, he had to get it off to avoid the sack.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 29. They'll work from the shotgun. Drop back to pass. Looking down the middle. It's deflected, and it's picked off from the 10. Dive forward.
That's 3 interceptions already, Coach. This offense has to do something to turn it around.
I have an idea. They can throw it to their own players.
Well, they shot themselves in the foot up to this point.
North Carolina lines up with a shotgun set. Steps up. Going deep. It's tipped. Incomplete. Thomas was the intended receiver on the play, so that'll make it 2nd down. From the 34-yard line, it's 2nd and 10. Play fake, tosses short, and that one's incomplete. Simmons was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll bring up third down. It's third down and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line. The Wildcats bring in their dime package. Edwards drops back. Edwards fires. The senior makes the catch. That's how you get a first down. Coach?
They took a risk and went for the long ball. And boy, did it pay off. Excellent play call.
North Carolina, first down here, trying to make it a two-score game. They're in the red zone, where last time they came away with only a field goal.
Just as good at blocking as he is at catching the football.
So the kicker lines up for the PAT. He splits the uprights with the extra point. With just over a minute to go in the first quarter, the score is North Carolina 10, Kentucky nothing. North Carolina to kick this one off. Kicks it away. Scott takes it at the 14. He's hit and got away. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? They'll get the ball here at the 26. Kentucky lines up in a bunch formation. Throws down the middle. It falls incomplete. Overthrown, intended for the wideout. They line up at the 26. Second down and 10 to go. Ace backfield. Jones drops back to pass, and it's incomplete. He just put a little too much air under that one.
That's one of the reasons defenses like to blitz, not only to sack the quarterback, but also to force him into making bad throws.
Third down and 10 coming up. The Wildcats line up with 3 wide. He drops back. He takes off, diving for extra yardage. The quarterback trying to make a play.
Well, he did a nice job of getting some yards there on the scramble, but he needs to learn to slide to avoid those big hits.
Looks like they're going to punt it away here. Thomas is back awaiting the punt. He punts it. Thomas fields it at the 37. They tackle him for a loss there. They'll go to work at the 35. One-man backfield. First down. Look at the throw. No one open, so he's going to run. There's a very impressive open field tackle. And that was a nice pickup by the quarterback.
Brad, I think this guy's amazing. He has an uncanny ability to scramble, and it showed right there on that play.
First and 10. Ball on their own 49. Edwards with a nice play fake. Throws it out there. They can't connect. Incomplete. He overshot his target there.
One of the things that is important here is that they come up with the blitz and don't give the quarterback enough space to throw the football.
Second down. North Carolina goes with the ace set here. Edwards hands it off. No, play fake. Thompson can't hang on to it. Thompson was the intended target, so that'll make it third down. Third down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Edwards back to pass. Lets it fly. Got it to his receiver. They convert on 3rd and long, guys.
With the offense coming through in a big way that time. How about the timing on that route, Coach?
Yeah, Kirk, the quarterback was able to throw to a spot, and the receiver was there to catch it for a 1st and 10. Nice play.
1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Edwards is back in the gun. Edwards looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go. He snags it. Davis tackles him at the 24-yard line. And a nice pickup through the air.
I'll tell you what, fellas, I love this kid's throwing ability. He's got a quick release, and he's very accurate.
It's 2nd and 3. Ball on the 24. It's fallen incomplete. Thomas was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. North Carolina goes with the ace set here. Edwards makes a handoff. Update on status.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened down there on the field. I hope this kid can get back in the game, though.
It's 4th down. This will be a 41-yard field goal attempt. It's up. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. He sends it downfield. Scott fields it at the 11. At the they'll set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Tar Heels line up with 6 defensive backs. That's a backward pass. It's a live ball. Kane recovers a loose ball. Uh-oh, this could get ugly.
It's looking that.
They'll start at the 26. North Carolina comes to the line with 3 wide. Edwards off the fake with the throw. What a hit! Across mid.
Play on the ball, and in a close game like this, that turnover can be very significant.
They're setting up for the PAT. And he adds the extra point. Over 3 minutes remain in the 2nd quarter, and the score is North Carolina 13, Kentucky 7. Kentucky yet set to kick this. Wrap him up. We might see 2 hands on the ball after their last drive.
Yeah, but if you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. They just need to go out there and play.
They'll go to work at the 30-yard line. The Tar Heels line up with a just picked up their 2nd interception of the game.
This defense has really been in sync during the first half.
They've really confused this quarterback by throwing different packages at him.
Yeah, they're all fired up now. If they keep this up, it'll be a long day for this offense.
We'll see if they can capitalize on their good field position. Kentucky lines up with 3 receivers. He's looking for his man. The ball is tipped. Smith was the intended target. That'll make it 2nd down. The sack.
He really fought to get to the quarterback that time.
And it paid off too, Kirk. That was his 5th sack of the season.
Well, he's certainly shown that he can get it done on a week-to-week basis.
They better worry about him today.
They line up at the 37. 3rd and long. Jones lines up in the shotgun. Jones back to pass. He lets it go. And it's the senior. Larson with the tackle at the 36-yard line. Oh, man, he doesn't get the first. Great play by the defense.
Incredible. They saw that coming a mile away.
I think you got to give your quarterback a little bit more time, especially on 3rd down.
Kentucky lining up the punt. Way of a fumble. They'll take over at the 13. Edwards comes to the line with 3 wide. Edwards gives it up the middle, spins upfield. Coleman with a takedown at the 13-yard line. They'll give him an inch or 2, if that. It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 13. North Carolina goes with the ace set here. He delivers, and it's caught. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Kentucky calls a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. Kentucky will call a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. North Carolina ready to punt this one away. Scott is back deep to return. He gets it away. Scott takes it to the 45. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 48. One-man backfield. Jones drops back on 1st down. Into coverage, and the defense has it. The linebacker comes down with the INT.
Let me say one thing. That was a tough catch. Even for a receiver, that would have been a tough catch to make.
This drive will start at the 49. The Tar Heel come out in the ace formation. Edwards sets up the play action. He snags it. He gets hit out of bounds at the 47. They pick up 2 yards on the play action pass. They line up at the 47. 2nd and 8. North Carolina lines up for the shotgun set. He throws. His receiver has it. A decent gain on the pass.
Yo, Kirk, good job by the quarterback here reading this play.
Yeah, the defense came with a blitz, and you're right. Great job by this young quarterback of recognizing the coverage and spotting the open man.
1st down. Edwards back to throw. With the throw. Got it to the senior. And down he goes at the 26-yard line. North Carolina will take a timeout. It's 2nd down. The Tar Heel are lining up with 3 receivers. Sparks gets it on a pitch. Tackled for a loss. Great pursuit by the defense to stop the outside run.
Yeah, the halfback was trying to get to the corner, but he had no luck at all there.
They line up at the 29. 3rd and 5 coming up. Edwards back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. Throws it out there. It's complete. Charles brings him down at the 28-yard line. So there was not much doing on that pass play, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And it's the offense that takes the field on 4th down. North Carolina goes with the ace set here. Throws it to the outside. Again, it's complete. Johnson with the tackle at the 8-yard line. There's a flag on the play. They'll be called for an infraction. That will put them back a few paces.
Man, the coaches are going to have to talk to these young guys about committing unnecessary fouls.
And they're ready to punt this one away. McConnell is waiting for the snap. McConnell punts it, and he didn't get much distance on it. James calls for the fair catch. The offense gets ready to start a new drive as they just couldn't get anything going on their last possession, going 3 and out. The offense will start at the 11-yard line. The Wildcats go with the I formation. On play action, Jones lets it go.
You got to be careful throwing in the coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
So that'll make it 2nd down. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 11. Kentucky lines up in a goal line set. Late on the give. Tackled for a loss. North Carolina will have 1 timeout remaining. It's 3rd down and 11 to go. Ball on their own 10. The Wildcats line up in an I formation. Jones with the give. Brown tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play. North Carolina. He gets it off. Thomas fields it to 41. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 38-yard line. North Carolina goes with the ace set here. Edwards back to throw. They'll knock him down for a loss. That's a loss of about 3. Folks, let's pause now as we've reached the end of the first half. Our score at halftime, North Carolina 13, Kentucky 7. We are set to start the second half. Both teams are on the field and we're ready to go. He sends it off. Leak takes it from the 6. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. From their own 31-yard line. 1st down. The halfback with a carry. And he stopped behind the line. Well, the defense really put the clamps down on that run.
Boy, Brad, great effort up front by that defense.
It's 2nd and 11. Edwards drops back to pass. Rolls to the right. He looks. And that one's incomplete. Thompson was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 3rd down. Third and 11 coming up here. Edwards back to pass. He's looking. Throws back across field. Has it to the senior. Well, he caught it, but it's almost no yards gained, and now it's 4th down. He gets it away. Scott fields it at the 26. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll take over at the 31. Jones off the fake, throws. Intercepted, and this could be a big return. There's a missed tackle. He's all the way. Touchdown.
Oh, that's a quarterback's worst nightmare.
Don't remind me, Coach, but I really think that was a great defensive play. He made a nice jump on the ball and took it to the house.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. And the score, North Carolina 20, Kentucky 7. North Carolina is ready to kick it away. He kicks off. Wright takes it to 12. Break one. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. They'll start at the 29-yard line. Jones hands it off. They'll get him for a loss. They didn't let him get anything going on that play.
No, they didn't. Heck, they didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
From their own 27-yard line. So it's 2nd and 12. Jones with 3 wide receivers. He'll dump this one off. Got it to the senior.
That was his 60th catch of the year, guys.
He's had a great year so far. He always seems to be on the same page as his quarterback.
Yeah, and the offensive coordinator's done a good job of figuring out ways to get this guy the football.
It's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 34-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers. Jones drops back, and they got it. They can't block the defensive end, and he'll get credit for the sack.
Excellent athleticism by this young man. He just beat the man in front of him, plain and simple.
The Wildcats line up to punt. Lowe awaits the snap. He gets it off. Thomas fields it at the 35. The offense comes out to start this drive, and they're hoping for a better result as they threw a pick on their last possession. They'll go to work at the 37. The Tar Heels come out in the ace formation. Leak on the handoff. And they got him for a loss. And that was a good stop by the defense. They got him in the backfield.
That's a great example of quickness by the defensive line. It allows you to break away from those blockers before they have a chance of moving you away from the play.
They line up at the 36. 2nd down. Single set backfield. Edwards back to throw. The ball is tipped.
It looked like the quarterback thought he had an open receiver there. I don't think he saw the linebacker.
I don't know how you could miss him. He's huge. And he came up with a very, very nice play.
From their own 36-yard line. 3rd and 11 here. From the gun. He passes it, catches it. Great concentration. Nice gain, but not enough for the first down.
Yeah, that's a nice play there. They did everything right except get enough yards for the first down.
They come out in a punt formation. Scott is back deep to return. He punts it. Scott fields at the 17. Nowhere to go there.
Nowhere is right. He's lucky he got any yards on that return.
Great job of getting downfield and making the tackle by the coverage team.
This drive will start at the 20-yard line. Kentucky sets up in the eye. Jones off the fake. He passes it. It's intercepted.
You talk about a weapon. This defender has been all over the field today.
Well, he's giving this quarterback fits right now. That's his second interception of the day.
They'll get the ball here at the 26. The Tar Heel line up with 3 wide. Edwards back to pass. It's picked off. What an interception by the cornerback.
I love it. A defensive back with soft hands. This kid can play.
First down. Jones comes to the line with 3 wide. Play action. He throws it. It falls incomplete. Doherty was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll bring up second down. From their own 5-yard line. It's second down and 10 to go. The Wildcats come out in the ace formation. Jones makes the handoff. That's incomplete.
Whoa, man. He just overthrew him that time.
Yeah, he just missed his man. Good play call. Bad pass.
Third down. Kentucky comes to the line with 3 wide. Back to pass. He steps up, looks. He lets it go. It's intercepted. And I don't think they'll be picking on him anymore. That was his second interception of the ball game.
If there were any doubts coming into this game whether or not this guy could defend those receivers, he's pretty much answered those questions.
They'll go to work at the 42. North Carolina goes with the ace set here. He's looking for his man. This one is incomplete. He was wide open, guys.
They missed a big opportunity on this play. He had a guy open, but he just couldn't get him the ball.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 42. One man backfield. Sparks on the inside handoff. Bowman tackles him at the 41-yard line. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. And that's the end of the third quarter. Our score in this one, North Carolina 20, Kentucky 7. Third down. The Wildcats bring in their dime package. Edwards drops back to pass. And now he's going to improvise. They'll bring him down at the 22. So that one goes for a decent gain. And, guys, his running ability sure makes him hard to stop.
No doubt about it, Brad. Whenever you have a fast quarterback like this guy, it just adds another element to your offense.
First down. They hand it off again. Everson brings him down at the 21. He might have gotten a yard at best. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 21. Fakes to the back. Here comes the pressure. Everson comes up with a sack. And that's the 5th time he's gotten to the quarterback this year.
This young kid really stepped up this year.
He's taken a lot of pressure off the defensive secondary by getting to the quarterback so much. He's been a real star on this defense.
They'll line it up again on third down. Edwards drops back. He's in trouble. He's brought down. at the 33. The defensive end will get credit for the sack. Looks like they've decided to go for it here. North Carolina comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. He unloads it. The senior makes the catch. And the D answered the call there.
And this is huge for them. It's setting up the stage for their offense to take the field and make some big-time plays.
They'll start at the 19-yard line. North Carolina lines up in a dime defense here. He airs it out. And got him! And he's taken down.
Wow. Well, don't go away yet, folks.
That was just a great pass and catch, and what perfect timing to get something going.
I think this defense got a little bit soft with the two-possession lead. They better pick it up because this game is a long way from being over.
Broke away from one. He's tackled at the 22. Well, guys, he's scrambling around out there, and they're having a lot of trouble bringing him down.
Hey, the secondary did their job in coverage, but they just couldn't contain the quarterback.
That's no easy task either, Coach. This guy has some pretty good feet, as we saw on that play.
Throws. It's it. Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
How about that defense?
Well, that's why he's on the field, to make plays like that.
That'll bring up second down. They line up at the 22. It's second down and 10 to go. Jones with three wide receivers. Jones set to go to the air. Hits his man in stride. So they go to the air and they pick up yet another first down.
They've shown no problems moving the ball on this drive. This offense is moving the ball very well.
And they're building some beautiful momentum along the way.
They're threatening inside the 20. Trying to find that end zone here as they come out in the I formation. They can't connect. Incomplete. Castillo was the intended target, so that'll make it second down. Just inside the 5. Second down. Jones drops to throw. Picked off. Tackle made at the 7. That interception will be credited to the linebacker.
Way to come down with that football. That was not an easy play to make.
Well, that's just great hands for a linebacker. He looks pretty good out there catching the football.
The offense will start at the 7-yard line. North Carolina lines up in a shotgun set. Edwards will hand it off. So the only man between him and the end zone makes the tackle. Kentucky will take their first time out of the half. They line up at the 16. Second down and around 1 to go. Sparks takes the give. James tackles him at the 18. The Wildcats call a timeout. That was their second timeout. First down. Here's the halfback. Missed tackle. He jukes. And he's taken down at the 19-yard line. Sparks picks up a yard on the play. Second and 9. Tries to shoot. And down he goes at the 20. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. Kentucky will take their last time out. From their own 20-yard line, we've got 3rd and 8. This defense is in the dime. Drops back to pass. Moves up in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The Tar Heels are lining up to punt it away. Scott back deep to return. McConnell hunts it, and this is a wonderful kick. Scott takes it to 36. What do you expect from this offense at this point, fellas?
I think this one is just too far out of reach.
They need to score here, then recover an onside kick and score again. Although this game isn't over yet, I just don't think they can accomplish that feat with this much time left in the game.
First down. The Wildcats come out showing 3 wide. And they bring him down for a sack on the play.
The defensive coaches were praising this kid before the game, and I can see why now they like him so much.
Well, the quarterbacks don't like him too much. That's because he's been harassing them all year.
The Wildcats line up with a single set backfield. Surveys the field. He's hit and got away. Sack for a loss at the 26-yard line. That was the 6th sack of the ball game for this defense.
Let me say one thing. This defense is good. I mean, real good.
They sure are, Coach. They're blitzing, they're stunning, they're confusing this quarterback to death.
He's under pressure. Jones gets sacked for the loss.
There's not too much the quarterback can do there.
Well, the protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
North Carolina comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Stevenson with the interception.
You know something? This defender has the mindset of a receiver. He's treating every ball thrown his way as if it were thrown to him.
And it shows in his stat line as well. That was his 3rd pick.
It's first down. And this should be a kneel down as they just try to kill the clock. And that's the end of the ball game. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Well, it was a pretty good game by both teams, but I was really impressed the way this game was won. North Carolina faced a pretty good opponent in this one, but they just marched right through them. I'm telling you, these guys are for real.
Folks, it's been a lot of fun, and I hope you can join us again next time. Our final score on this one, North Carolina 20, Kentucky 7.